Hello, welcome to my channel. You're watching on YouTube, please subscribe, like, or comment. If you're watching on Twitch, follow me if you like my content. We're continuing Final Fantasy 16. I think we're closing. It's almost close to the end, I think. I don't really know. Every time we think it's close to the end, it just continues, but I think we're close. So we're probably going to face off Odin today. But yeah, if you enjoy my content, share it, like it, comment. If you have criticism, give it to me as well. I want to learn and get better. So yeah, let's go on with the game, shall we? And yeah, we have been reunited with our brother as well. And he's not in a good shape though, because he has been holding Ultima inside of him for 5 years. So we need some way to face Ultima as well before it kills our brother. So the time is ticking for both Joshua and all of Alastia, basically.
What brings you to our humble village, young man? If it's our artisans you're here to see, then please. But do try not to interrupt their work.
Is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Karava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin and I will share with...
Alright. You're gonna be a poacher, I guess.
I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will.
Yes.
Tabor through the east gate.
Yes. Stop over-explaining. Yes. God damn it. Talking too much. I can follow the quest icon. You don't need to tell me where to go.
Forgive me, traveler, but no matter how deep your pockets might be, we only sell to trusted patrons. I do hope...
Alright, let's see. I think it's actually a bit too bright, actually. Colors looks a little bit too washed out. So I'm gonna lower it a little bit. See if that helps.
Not had a wasted journey.
This is very grayish in the video right now. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. Still a bit muddy looking. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just need to tweak a little bit just to see. if the colors get better or anything, because maybe do this though. Let's do have a filter on as well, so I'm gonna turn that off. All right, and then turn it up with the video settings instead, maybe. All right, let's see. Hmm. That actually looks a bit better, actually. Okay. Okay, no more fiddling around. So, should look better now. The color shouldn't be that bad. Let's see, there's one more side quest as well. Shady guy.
Cyril, how fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve. Both him and now you. Pray accept this token.
Phoenix down.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you.
Okay.
If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later.
Feels
Cyril
surreal.
seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
It's so surreal to see them actually together again. Wait, what?
Stand back, friend. You don't want to get this stuff on you, believe me.
Okay. Oh, it's above. Okay. Let's see.
I feel like I fleshed 100 skins today.
Stay focused, will you? One slip with that scrape and the hunter's hard work will be for nothing.
Welcome, welcome. Of course. Come again.
I see. Here it is.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches will bring down the price.
You there, the strapping lad with the sword.
Yes, it's me. Oh, I'm an old man. Oh.
Finally, no one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures, the most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave
Of course.
Climb the stairs and
memorize a few inscriptions for me, assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village.
Okay.
3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique...
I can't promise I'll remember.
Remember what you can. Yeah.
Yes. You can tell me what it is about later, thank you. I want to discover some things for myself. North, east, south. Let's see. One. Let's see. Okay, one right here. Okay, simple enough. Children of hunters, not tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing, give praise her gracious hand. Okay.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
Don't mind if I rob your stuff?
That mark. You must be Lord Rosfield. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, my lord.
Ooh.
I, too, am a member of the cause, though I spend most of my time hunting.
Quite bassy voice.
Good at the village, you understand. The soil is poor here, so the people sup mostly on meat and blood. The hides, meanwhile, they make into leather and then into Gil.
Thank you for the deal, Ed, mister. Mummy made a pottage from it.
Sounds delicious. Perhaps she'll invite me around to try it next time.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past and make these rocks a home.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Not a scratch on them.
So it's these stones to canvas and the rest of the
Guardians of the crystal, the first stones of Tabor, sacred hold thy noble blood till ends the mother's labor. Tabor labor, yes.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Scholarly thoughts like him.
Oh, I see. I could just walk around the other way as well. Okay. That's nice. Not much backtracking.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself. Oh, come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Oh my god, you need me to remember. Oh, wow, okay.
Guardians of the crystal, the first stones of Tabor, sacred hold thy noble blood till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Wait, was that the north one, the first one? Okay, so I did it in wrong order.
The founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the engraving...
On the north,
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs, and this is proving...
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, 1 Guardians of the Mother Crystal, Wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
okay, for being in Rex, he has money. Weird. Alright.
How are those new boots treating you?
They're fantastic. Soft as phoenix down, but tough as boiled bow.
An Aetherflood, yes.
Let's see the next ones. That's the main quest. Oh, didn't I accept 2 side quests? Or am I... Oh, only one, okay. Well, let's go and do that one as well then. Easier said than done though. It's on that side. I need to go... That way is blocked. That one goes... So maybe there's a side path here somewhere.
A fortune in skin and scale awaits any man with a will to claim it for his own. Leave Tabor by that path and venture west. The ancient beast roams the fields of Karava.
Ah, Lord Rosfield. I'm afraid I cannot stay to talk. I must leave to collect the reports of our spies in the field. Now that you wear the Phoenix down, our brothers and sisters will no doubt reveal themselves to you too. Farewell, my lord, and may the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart.
Yes, yes, yes.
The free city's under siege? Who'd have thought it?
Master Cyril, luckily. And thank goodness he told us before we set out.
Oops.
Ready, go?
Let's see. Yeah, there's one path right here.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
No, but we're doing as much stuff as we can together. Because we're gonna probably go separate ways again quite soon. So might as well do some quests together before then. So don't you complain, dear brother. Been apart for 18 years, so we're in here to spend some extra time. Insane how I will level it up by doing side quests and hunts. I've done 0 grinding. I thought that was a live dragon when I looked from that far. I thought it was a dragon. Something's wrong with my eyesight. Dread Avis. Yeah, that's...
Thanks, girl. Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
You're dead. Yeah. It's a big area. Wish there were more side quests to do actually. Explore. But I think there is.
The sooner it's...
Okay, let's see. This one. Have I received any quests from my letters? No. No, and no new hunts either. Okay. Alright.
My hands the better.
And let's go back to Tabor. Yeah.
Here's your hide.
I worried you might never Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
All right. Oh, 100 bloody hides. Okay. I don't think I need any like normal crafting items either. I have everything I need. Come on.
The free cities under siege.
There are horrible beasts down that way. Ashen terrors who'll kill you as soon as look at you. Would that I had the strength to kill them first.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Yeah, I'm way over leveled.
Then let us be rid of them.
I can explore for chests and other stuff.
This might take a while.
Off stream or something. Just now I just want to continue with the story.
Clive. Smoke. Is the city fallen?
That doesn't look good. Yikes.
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Yeah. Okay. Huh? Another quest? I see. Let's do that one as well then.
If we're going to do this, we'll need help.
Then we'll have... Clive, your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness and...
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them.
So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more.
Mm-hmm.
And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
I see.
And so we seek...
Yes.
How could I refuse?
I see.
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't...
Of course.
Sounds like you'll have your...
I will. Even if I begin...
So
Yeah.
I better get trying to clear the place out. I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chadra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft.
Right.
I'm sure you...
Well, today's song. Okay. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, it must be around here, okay. Let's check any new hunts. No. Let me see if I have the... If I have the High Cleric's medallion now. Nope. Weird.
Yeah.
Why can't you talk with people while mounted?
Oh, you're a friend of the Crimson Caravans. And by the look of you, I'd say you were the help they told me was on its way. Cashlock's just down there, if you'd be so kind.
There's a lot of areas to explore as well, so maybe there are more secret bosses and trials and all that stuff as well.
This must have been a nice place once.
It will be again.
Come on. Come on. Gather. Yes. Aha.
think that's the last of them.
See, it's probably some kind of treasure here.
Right. Let's head back to Boklat.
A lovely little place. Alright, I think there's probably some kind of treasure here as well. Question is where? Maybe this area. Oh, there's something. Alright. Well, let's actually go around. See. Very quiet. No music. There's a... Okay, there's probably gonna be a hunt here later. I'm almost very sure. There might be a trial. It's also a possibility. I haven't fought more of the classic ones like the Cactuar and what's it called? The little green guy with the knife and lantern. Has a special name. Alright. Yeah, there definitely will be a fight here later. Huh. Okay.
Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
It wasn't the same voice as the Emperor.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is...
You made quick work of it.
I should go and let Eloise...
Don't let me keep... but Clive... Don't, she'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've...
Right. Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock.
Thank you, Clive. Here. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do, but we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help...
I'm not sure I do, but thank you.
All right.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my... She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
All right.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans. This could well be the last commission.
See anything else? Oh, another side quest appeared. Okay. Huh. Okay. And another one. Okay. Well, let's do them.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Oh, it's the war that Quentin's gonna have with this old... Here. Okay. Been a while since we talked to him about the...
You know what you have to do.
Or
It's
won't
time.
run you down.
Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
I wish we could help him out,
Those
though.
who cannot join us in the coming fight are gathered at Gotan's Bales. I would ask that you see them to safety.
Alright. So,
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
we're probably gonna see the bears to safety and then go in the fight.
No use calling Ambrosia now. Come on.
Yeah!
Been a long while since we've been here as well.
That'll do, girl. Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
No. We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quentin die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Okay.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
Sure.
The manor's to the east of Lostwind, through the woods.
Please, Sid, you've got to catch up with him.
I still haven't paid Quentin back for saving my life. So don't let him die. Not yet.
Oh, that's far away. Let's see. What? Oh, over there. Okay.
Come on.
Faster!
Oh, okay, that's those guys. Okay.
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late.
Oh no. Oh shit. Oh my god. Yeah. This is very bad.
Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
Oh, okay.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
I want to see a fight though.
Your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on then.
That is no mere guard dog.
No. Just a rabid beast that needs to be put down.
Oh my god, too far again. Okay. Let's see. Nice. Hmm.
Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear, just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans, building a haven in Lostwing, freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost, so that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news.
Uh-huh.
It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
Okay. I think there's no one left in the village anyway. So could have been worse.
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look
Oh.
who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool.
Okay.
Quentin's not going to last long in there.
Let me finish this quickly.
Oh, I missed. Just killing it. Uh-huh.
I need to find Quentin.
Oh shit.
Quentin. Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned.
to get you out of here. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quinton. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Yeah, I might have lost your family, but you have a new family now.
Over yet, Master Quinton. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing, right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quinton we know.
Please. I am nobody. Quinton will suffice. After all, we are family. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Okay. Just one more. Been an hour already, and I haven't even done. I've barely done any.
Wonderful creatures, chocobos are. They're fast, strong, loyal, and best of all, they won't balk if you point them into the belly of a flood. Thick skins these birds have. Thicker than most, at least. Now, leave them in a flood too long and they'll turn, sure as eggs. But a quick dip in and out, and they're right as rain. which is a boon to a trader like me. Reckon there's enough Akashic on the roads to worry about without this old girl turning.
Okay.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it ain't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
Alright.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well?
Eastpool.
Eastpool, okay.
It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened, and if any of us could have done anything to stop it, but what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem nasty bastards they are too. Would have sent someone to clear them out sooner. If my now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on.
To say fancy little ready party, sure.
Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly...
And I know the men will. I've already shared a few thoughts, and I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too.
Of course.
Alright.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first.
Wish I don't have any dialogue, so I don't think
it's good to
it's...
see you well.
And you, Lord Rossfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right. Though I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes. And then there are the bearers. Men and women who need somewhere to settle them.
As can I. Which is why I agree.
That's very kind of you. With you beside us, we shall...
So,
that thankfully there aren't too many of, and rather less thankfully. A small force would suffice to clear the village.
I'll head into Eastpool and you and the Guardians can stay and make sure I'm not taken.
Can't ask you
the Akashic.
Well, I shall summon...
Shall I wait for you?
No need, my lord.
All right.
We shall see you then.
Too much. Playing the same things over and over. No meaning to listen to it all. According to me, because it's the same things being explained again. I don't need to know the exact amount of enemies. I just want to discover something for myself. Alright, let's see.
Who the hell are you? Kill them!
You will leave this place or face the consequences. That's the end of that then. Or maybe not.
Oh, I didn't expect a plan, though.
What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too.
don't know what I'm doing anymore. Nice. Meh.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching? I thought you were keeping an eye out for Akashic.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for... Leave it with me, my...
All right.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
True.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashic in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease. But we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
I don't
So
doubt that.
wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord.
Uh-huh.
Safe travels.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
First things first, we'll need to get a few of these roofs seen to. Wouldn't want to be caught in a storm without any shelter.
True. Makes sense. Okay.
The Guardians of the Flame were true friends to the rest. They fought our enemies, manned our barricades, joined us in our patrols. Now they're gone, I suppose it's back to double shifts.
That's harsh. But...
There, Sir Wade told me you got rid of them. What's all this about? Some shape-shifting nightmares? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of my own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place. But that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to East. So the way I see it, neither is if it's food or lumber or...
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Okay. Oh, there are no more side quests, I think. There's suddenly a new hunt for some reason. Okay. Let's see what that is then. I did not expect to unlock hunts through side quests, but apparently you can.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Okay. Two more. South Tabor and Lost Wing. Wait, didn't I kill the pack? Oh, maybe I didn't. I forgot about them. South of Tabor, Dameki, okay.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you. You earned this. Come again.
Uh-huh.
I may have more for you.
South of Tabor. I'm guessing that place.
The free cities and the sea.
Let's go.
Ah, there it is.
You're on my side, Total.
Okay, can you guys... And done. The other one was close to Lost Wing. Let's see. I don't remember. I need to check the board again.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Let's see, where was it? Sam Becker, okay. Only says Lost Wing. Let's read the text. Out of the backfield. Is there an enemy in Lost Wing then? Okay. Yeah. Lule. Okay. Down with the bat, thank you. Said Lost Wing, so I think the mark should be somewhere in the Aetherflood or close by. How do I reach the cellar though? Maybe that's the place. Let's see. In. Then did Victoria hit 2 and 70 spirits of light to tell them of the holy heralds he would send the world below where there were much tribes up and with which she wept. Rejoice, he said, for my heroes who are part of me, and who are me shall be my bread unto the starving and water unto the thirsty, and shall bring light where there is only darkness. Okay. Huh. Never been here before. Ah, maybe. This is the place. So when we could remove the skins of the grape after pressing, leaving both skin and seeds in the use to compile grapes and must that better suited for extended age and ultimately result in a more refined wine. And once the wine claims instead of sufficiently the skins are removed, then the must is then transferred to wooden barrels of oak. Sheds not which be allowing the air to leach into the wine, part deepen levels of complexity, introducing rich aromas and improving texture, all which lessen in which okay. It's a bit creepy here now. I don't even remember being here. I think the mark might be down here. Maybe. Aha. Here we are. Holy trumpeter. Yeah.
Bring out the Baron! Let me and my daughter purge them of their sin!
You'll regret doing my mother's bidding.
Oh, really? Good. Okay. Oh my god, you did that the third time, okay.
Right hand. Too slow.
We're not dead yet, what the fuck? For B rank, it was quite tough.
Your work here is done.
Oh. All right. So now we continue with the main quest, I think. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come.
Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Oh.
Hey?
Oh. It's not much for courtesy.
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like.
Hmm.
Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood. And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that.
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe.
Shall we then?
Oh, this
You
Elsmith
keep
thing.
Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things.
Oh god.
They've been routed. They're wearing one load armor.
Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. She's still alive, what the hell?
Too slow. What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Yeah. Where did I come from? I have no idea.
Enough of you, are there?
Titan!
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Well done, Tolga. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Of course.
This is the Agora, where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
That was a horrendous performance from me. I'm not very satisfied with Bahamut. Or maybe... yeah. Wait, no. Why is there one more here? So I can't apply it. Ah, that sucks. Then we do this then. Then we... Oh, 6,000. Okay. Let's try this.
Where are they? These creatures. Something's reach extend this far.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
What are you?
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard. And you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
Didn't see that all get transformed.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gundir. Watch closely, Muthos. Yes! Yes!
Let's try.
seldom enough, would you not agree?
Actually, I wouldn't.
Oh, I see. Oh, wow. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, that was intense.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Here comes Odin.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
Uh-huh. He's the master swordsman, so
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
okay.
Try it.
Joshua!
Oh no, heal.
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Oh, Torgor can be sword.
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Shit. Oh no.
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gale into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
Oh shit.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Okay.
Right.
More hunts. More crafting stuff. More everything.
Gav said that Otto might know something.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic.
How are we supposed to do our duty when animals are crawling with a...
One more. Okay. A The sickle Dalmacia. The sickle. Okay. So
Come on. Faster! Mistakes.
where can it be? I'm guessing in here somewhere.
No holding back.
Maybe not. No. Really? Oh. It wasn't here. Oh. Oh, that sucks. Ah. Can be here as well. Maybe.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia. All right.
Ah, he was right here, okay.
Thanks, girl.
Dread Comet, okay.
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken.
I don't think it can be staggered either. Okay. That was a tough bird.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
We ready provided that we tamed it instead of killing it. We love a spellcasting chocobo, but yeah.
A shadow looming in his path, his life hung by a thread. Yet still he clung unto the mast and bellowed, "All ahead!"
Okay.
Clive. Go on then. Finished, are you?
So, what'll it be? Should last you a good while. You can thank me later. Not bad, if I do say so myself. You can thank me later. Should last you a good while.
Oh.
And?
My Lord Marquis, I heard about Eastpool. That some of my fellow Guardians are to build a new home there, both for themselves and for Madame Martha's bearers. Is it true?
It's true. The village is to be rebuilt.
I have many fond memories of Eastpool. When I was a child, we would visit my aunt and uncle often. They would lavish attention upon me as if I were the son they never had. I went to see Aunt Hannah after my uncle passed away, but not nearly as often as I should have.
Oscar, I'd like you to assist Sir Wade in the rebuilding efforts.
But my lord, my training is not yet complete. I couldn't possibly.
I warned you I might not be the easiest of masters, but I'm not as hard-hearted as that. Go. Be with your aunt. Rebuild her home. Is what she would have wanted.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
Okay.
I will not forget this kindness, my lord. I shall go to Eastpool, but as soon as the rebuilding work is complete, I promise to return.
Okay. So the build wasn't that much with Oscar. I thought it was going to be like an extra party member or something, but guess not. Regret that both and the lamp had to get all tangled up in a wicked weave of my sordid past, but thanks to your meddling, I have finally able to put to rest matters that were left too long to fester. And with that finally done, might be I can sit back and enjoy this new world of yours. You're so keen on creating. One don't need a pair of eyes to see the good you've done. My lord Marquis, in your absence shall I watch over my new charges, affording them every protection I'm able, unless that you do the same for His Grace, yes. I cannot begin to thank you for all that you have done for Lost Wing, so in lieu of any awkward remerciements, I shall be sent several barrels of next season's vintage. I only hope they finally turn you off that promise will you and yours so cover. I wonder where she is though. I have a lot more to find.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tons of plenty.
There you are.
Lord Marquis, you seem unwell. I know His Grace has asked that I remain here with your people. But if you were to require my services, I could leave for the Free Cities at once.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with Akashic and the valleys are full of ether?
How indeed. My men and I lost an entire day avoiding a flood that wasn't there a fortnight ago.
Will you be heading back to Canver soon? You let us know if you need an escort.
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
Any more side quests? No? Okay. I'm going the wrong way.
Who's that sulking over there by the lake?
There's no one like our Nan.
I may have become polite, but deep down she's a kind of heart of gold. My mom and dad were me like a dog and still called me a witless, worthless waste of space. They did so much that I started believing them, but then Nan got me know how they were treating me and she didn't like it one bit. Pulled out a big fat purse of gold and threw it at her feet.
Your lad's worth double that.
And if you lot can't see it, you hand him over to someone who can. All that shiny glitter gill, and Nan said I was worth more. I never been so happy in my life.
I've never looked back.
I started working for Nan right then and there, and I'm glad to stay with her to my dying day.
Be seeing ya.
Well, sadly, she will probably die first, though.
He's a surly soaker. Who cares less for us than the irony hammers?
Blackthorn can seem a little dark at times, yes, but under all that soot is a heart of gold.
Sid, heard you were in Canva fetching young Med.
Yes.
Miss Shirley, how can we learn to be clever like Miss Midadol?
You can start by paying attention during your lessons.
Do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
You saw that work of devilry on the deck, didn't you? The second fall of man is nigh.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh, Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
I know this is your hideaway, but you really shouldn't be in here. If Mid caught you rifling through her research, she'd have your head, then mine for letting you.
That leather loosener was only the first of the discoveries the Alembics gonna help us make. Just you wait, Sid. Just you wait.
We've had no word from Canva for days.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Made a call. Now you like the riddles, so I would really appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one is the best, and so when choosing a place of rest, we call the Opus Doctor dearest. Now it sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck.
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Oh, okay.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone.
Master Sid, have you seen His Highness the Prince? We were to dine together, or so I was going to suggest, before he vanished, that is. I suppose now I'll just have to ask the Bard.
Who'll think of my boils if Tyre ain't around, eh?
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Oh.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. There's something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more fixed it. Yeah, new music.
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
All right.
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
I'm gonna quit the stream earlier today. I'm way too tired. So, thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.